break.
Hey, welcome back, peeps. Remember we caught a level 3 thrall? He's right here next to me. It's armorer. He can make, it's a level 3 Stygian armorer, and he can make the Blackhand vest and the Stygian shield. Blackhand is the camps around the ship. That's the tribe that they all belong to. And yeah, at some point we will be looking into different types of armor that you can get from the different armorers. Currently we just have the one, but we will be making it. I have prepared quite a lot for today's show, but I have made a goodie box. I like this bit. SOP. Oh, not too much. Oh, come on. I have been out catching Blacksmith, Smelter, and the High Priest. I have made 3 temples, and I have found a skull. Now, you know when you go to a camp and you see these poles and there's their skull sticking on them? Yeah, it doesn't work like that in real life. It just will not attach anywhere on the spike. So I figured maybe you need to interact with the actual spike when you have them in your inventory. So we'll move it from the action bar and press E. Hold E and interact. And nothing happens. So I have come to determine that it is something that still needs to be put in the game. Oh yeah, and if you are wondering why the green wall is so green, well, my systems isn't very good, so I do have to run the settings on the lowest. It's not a bad looking game for lowest settings anyway, so I can live with it. So I've been hard at work all day today, building this little creation for the different temples. I have made little pathways under the bridges, so that if someone needs to run past it, they can quite easily do so. I actually left a piece open here just to show you how I do this, because it's quite easy with just ceilings at the top, and then you go around the border. One step down, you need one border line for each wall that you place. So would it have been 4 high, then you would have needed 4 border lines in order to support the different walls. So yeah, I've got the pieces to neatly close that up, but I can do that off camera, so I don't need to bore you with that. However, we will be placing the shrines on camera. I am quite excited that I have these, because I am quickly running out of all the food and the potions and the regeneration and everything like that. So yeah, kinda need the temples now. It's at a point where I will not sustain myself much longer without them. Obviously it's gonna be the first variety of the temples, because we can't upgrade them just yet, and that's just how it is. So we have the Pit of Yog. There's nothing in there. No, nothing in there. And, ooh, I don't want to jump into that one. I have my respawn point set, but it feels like a little bit of a waste. And then we have set. Come on, set. This is a big one. Oh, you want it to look nice. I think. No. 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 Oh, my mouse is so sensitive. I need to do something about that. Not now, but. Oh, it would have been perfect there. Oh. No? Okay, that's good enough. This is it. What is it called? Sepulush. Ugh. Don't know. English isn't my strong side, I can tell you that. Right, so seeing as the waterfall comes down on this platform, I figured it would be a good place to have the Mitra, because they are all about refreshments and health and things like that. So I figured that would be a good idea. Oh, how far? Okay, I can't go that far back. Maybe there? Does that look good? No, I think it needs... it's really hard to see with this one. But I do want to be able to walk all the way around there. Okay, so... how about... no? Okay, I'm doing it. There we go. These temples tend to jump a bit when you upgrade them, but I have had it so that it jumped when I upgraded it to level 3. And then a couple of days later, I think when the server restarted, it actually jumped back. So hang in there. You know, don't be too judgmental, because they might actually move back. Now, here is where I'm going to keep my dancers once I get them. But, for now, oh, where is it? Ah, there it is. Oh, yeah, and one of those, Oh, you didn't see that. Oh, and you didn't see that either. Yes. I like this one. It's just so big. There we go. I love the decorating bit, but I'm not quite there yet, so I can't do the decorations and that just yet. Now, in the update, something that I wasn't able to show you, was these. Because I was too low level. I couldn't learn it. Now let's see. How about I am going to sort the lighting on this area, on this platforms as well, so that everything is well lit, but as I said, one step at a time, and I have not had this up for very long either. So this is how the bigger Drafari wind chimes look like. I don't know if you've seen the small one. Let's make one of the small ones. Possibly that one. So this is a small one. Just as a comparison. I don't know, I think they both look really good. They both have their own style. But yeah, it's definitely nice that we are getting some of these items in to play around with. I think if I manage to get that skull on that peg. Still don't make any sounds. I have actually heard the ones placed in the world make sounds, but not the one that you place yourself. So I'm really excited about these. Gonna stick this in here. Makes me able to carry a bit more. I found a high priest today. I needed to have a break from the building. Don't blame me. So yes, I can actually have a shrine with a priest. Okay, the priest doesn't have any legs. Or arms. I might have to get a new priest. But I need an arc priest anyway to summon the gods. But I figured it doesn't matter since it's only the first shrine. Oh, I'm so gutted. I really wanted that to work. Oh well. Better luck next time, as they say. So yeah, we do have, finally, a blacksmith. See these here? They take so long to make. And these are really necessary for all the tier 2 stuff later on. So, now, before we put in a blacksmith, they cost 2 iron bars. And with the blacksmith, it costs 1. So it reduces the amount you need as well, which is really good. And he's blonde. I don't know. Yeah, so, well, no. It was just light. And we have a smelter, because I am getting up to steel, and steel takes time. So, finally, we have a smelter. And I have just noticed that they have all their parts. It's really nice to see. Ooh, have you seen his sandals? Huh? Yeah, I had to adjust the height on the furnace a little bit. I do believe it might be possible that... Yes! The cook. I have not taken this out and viewed it at all, so... Remember? I can't wait to see how this looks. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, drop. And they still don't do anything. Right, so... That's not a lot on a piece that big. You would have expected her to maybe go between the pots, or maybe that you could put 2 thralls in it. I don't know. But at least I have a level 2 cook, so that should reduce cooking time for gruel and things like that. And yeah. I'm gonna need more though, because obviously we're gonna need one for the fireball cauldron as well. And any other pieces. I am working currently on making the greater wheel of pain. I actually had to make an extra wheel of pain. Well, I mean, I had to make an extra lesser wheel of pain. So I need the regular wheel of pain because it has 4 slots so that I can break in a few more at the same time. I have also, I'm not sure if I mentioned that I upgraded the roof to tier 2 on this one. And I also switched out the bearing pieces on the back. I really like the way they look like that because it looks like they support upstairs. So it gives it a special type of look. I'm quite happy with that. I have decided that this place here is going to be the blacksmith, where we keep the furnaces and the blacksmiths and that kind of things, and these things are gonna have to find somewhere else to live. So I've started making a platform here next to the goodie box, which I'm hoping should be for armor and leather, and then we're gonna have to progress to the side to see if we can't make a couple of more little shacks that we can stick our workstations in, because at the end of the day you're gonna need more of one of pretty much everything, because it's really slow to craft things. I mean, even when you have thralls, it's really slow to craft things, and we have upped the speed on the crafting on the server, so it's really slow. I'm just saying. Oh yes, and talking about really slow on crafting things, I can make the steel pick and the axe, and I've been waiting to do this just so that I could get it on camera. See, need a bit more leather. I have been making so much leather purely to get the steel fire. Right. Only need one. And then obviously you got to make sure that you've got enough steel bars so that you can do the repairs and whatnot on it. I'm still waiting for a better sword, but I don't want to waste my point when I know that the Kopesh is coming further on, and that's the one I really want. So I don't feel that it's right to just waste away the points when nothing is the one I want. And there might be something coming up along the way as well that I need more than like this one, because I've tried these and they were not really that much better, so I figured it's better to just go for the good one. That's gonna be wonderful, and I leveled up. Now I finally have 20 in encumbrance, vitality and strength. I do have 5 points in survival, so I manage my food and water a bit better than would be normal, but I'm not quite happy with that. She complains about that a lot, so I'm going to up that a bit more, maybe to 10. Oh, and what can I learn? See, here we have a Falcata, but I'm not really bothered. I don't need the water well because I've got the water right next to my base. You can hear it all the time. However, the reinforced stuff I will probably use. Yes, no. Oh, did it. And the keg. We gotta have a look at the barrels. So, why don't we see if we can have a look at that? Oh, I gotta replace these, don't I? Oh, thank goodness I've got these again. So happy with that. Okay, so what do we need for a barrel? You got lucky. Level up on camera. That was it. It says, hang on, gonna have a look here again. Learn recipe. Learn recipe. Ah, carpenter bench. There we go. So, come on, we're gonna see how these look. I do want a carpenter as well. And we can pull out 4. That is just literally shift and drag, and then you get up the little menu where you can craft 4. And there we go. I'm just gonna place these down next to the goodie box so we can have a look at it and see. So this is the ale keg. And I've seen these. This is the large barrel, I think. I've seen these in camps scattered around up here, and this is a small barrel. And you can't really do anything with them. Hopefully they will add it so you can store food and drinks in them. Maybe for better preservation, that you can keep food longer in them or something like that. It would be neat, but for now it's a good addition. They look nice. If you want to do like a bar or something like that, it will help bring the atmosphere to that part. Or a tavern. It works for a tavern as well. I think you can even put the tables together as a long bar serving beer and have one of the kegs on the table. They should fit on the table, I believe they do. So yeah, a little bit lucky there today. We now have the steel pick and the steel hatchet. We have all 3 temples. We have our area for the dancers ready. Look at the wind chimes. We got our crafting area. 2 new thralls. New cook. And that's the last guy that complained about my food. So guys, that's it for me for today. If you like what I'm doing, smash that like button, subscribe, and you'll get notifications. Bye!